Good day, viewers and listeners. This is Plan B TV. So, we're going to be showing to you a brief of our histories and stories that are happening currently in Nigerians. So, firstly, we're going to start with this businessman who recently passed away at January. I know a lot of you must have come across it, so we're going to be giving you a brief of his service of song. Now, some of the billionaire business, popularly known as Bolu Akin-Olugbade, who is very well known as his Royce collector. His library and other personal belongings used to decorate the hall at his service of song, just as you are watching in this video right now. The service of songs for the Prince Bolu took place on Wednesday, February 3rd, when he died on January 13th after battling with the COVID-19 applications, according to the family. The native of Owu Kingdoms in Ogun State, late Akin-Olugbade was one of the most wealthiest person who has the most Royce collectors. According to his families, it says he loved the brand so much that he had 10 Royce that had his name customized on it, just like Bolu 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. To celebrate his life, his Rolls-Royce cars as well as his library and some of his clothing items were used to decorate the hall where his service of song will be held. He was allegedly said died at the age of 64 years old. That's it, guys. I know a lot of you guys must have wondered what really matters and how he died. So the family came on and said he died of COVID-19. So we Nigerians actually accepted it. So, and though it's not scientifically proven, but that goes with the family. This guy is really rich. So let's move to the next news. Here is another video that went viral recently this particular week. I think about 2 days ago. There was this particular lady whose name is yet unknown that drugs were concealed on her hair. A viral video shows this moment airport authorities discovered drugs concealed in a bead on a woman's head. Let's say this woman succeeded in this trip. She came back living a luxurious life. Nobody will ever knew, but thank God that she was arraigned and arrested in the airport while trying to smuggle drugs out of the country. So let's move to the next segment. Please stay tuned with Plan B TV. The men in soldier uniform arrested for kidnapping and assaulting a man while another man was found in the trunk of their car. According to the news, the men believed to be Nigerian soldiers because of their uniform have been accused of kidnapping a man named Pastor Oshi and taken him to an unknown destination in Abuja where he was beaten and forced to transfer 220,000 naira to their accounts. The uniformed men went caught after they released Pastor, who then raised an alarm. Local rushers and other vigilantes went after the car, were able to apprehend some of the soldiers while others got away. The uniformed men were taken to the police station where their car was searched and another victim named Jacob was found in the trunk of their car. A relative of one of their victims shared videos and photos to Twitter while alleging that the army is now compromised. Still on Plan B TV news, the two siblings have been arrested at a bus stop. Her body was later found and it was claimed she had been dosed with acid. Friends called for justice for Ijeoma on Twitter, and it appeared that about to be served as a sister and her brother has been arrested and charged with her death. The siblings identified as SH0CK and Emeka were on Tuesday, February 13, arraigned at Enugu State Magistrate Court for the murder of makeup artist Ijeoma Nweke. According to the report, Chiamaka conspired with her brother to kill Ijeoma for allegedly having an affair with her boyfriend. Chiamaka allegedly lured Ishoman by inviting her for a makeup job. On getting there and suspecting foul play, Ijeoma quickly sent a message for a friend before being forced to drink a poison substance. The two siblings then allegedly poured acid on Ijeoma's cleric. Dr. Ahmed Gumi has met with some notorious bandits in Zamfara state and has appealed to them to repent and stop their notorious activities. So before we move on, guys, please, if you are still with Plan B TV, kindly pause this video to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will appreciate if you turn off your notification bell so you wouldn't miss out our future outpost. So continue with the news. The Zamfara state has recovered several attacks from bandits. Recall that after the Kankara school boys were abducted, they were moved to Zamfara state, where the negotiations for their release took place before they were returned to Katsina state. Sala reporters reported that Sheikh Gumi began his peace move with the visit to the hideout of the bandits terrorism Zaria Giwa Road, as well as Benin Quarry area in Kaduna state earlier in the year. Speaking during the meeting, top arm commander of the bandits group, Kashala Tuji of Shikafi and Kashala Muhammadu Bello, lamented that the security personnel had killed many of their family members, with many of them losing virtually all their possessions through cattle wrestling, extortions by security agency and military bombardment. The commander says thousands of their youth do not have anything to do, and that since they have no means of livelihood, they decided to go into crime. The bandits accused the government of not being sincere in handling instances of banditry and kidnapping. Responding, the cleric asked them to cease all hostilities and allow him to reach out to the President Muhammadu Buhari to see how the legitimate grievances could be addressed immediately. He told them that they should not expect magic from him, as his success would depend on the cooperation of the bandits. He presented them with Islamic books, including copies of the Quran and newspaper. Okay, that is the haste of it, guys. So before we round it up, I just want you guys to take your moment to think about that the Nigerian federal government, or let's say the Nigerian government, actually know who and the hideouts of those that are terrorizing the country. When it comes to them making the peace, they can easily call those terrorists to come to the round table whereby they will dialogue with them. But I see no reason when they are after them, they feel like, okay, they don't know where they are anymore. So what are your takes about those things that are happening in Nigeria? So we will appreciate if you comment your thought about this whole story below. So what is your take about this particular brother and sister who collided to kill a girl who they thought were dating their sister boyfriend? Do they think that is worth killing for? What punishment do you think is best to serve to those people? Alright, this is where we end the topic today. Until we meet again, stay within Plan B TV.
Turn into an ethnic conflict, which we don't want it to escalate and continue. So we are calling on everybody to chip in to see how we can bring the people all together.
So what is your impression of the Ruga project?
I think it's an excellent project, which if we have it all spread all over, then it will solve the problem of migration of cattle, because they are settled and they will have all the amenities like hospitals, like schools for their children, and the society will have more meat and more milk. So I think this is a very laudable project, and we thank God we have vast land in the north. It's enough for them. And anybody who wants to copy it, I think privately too, can also form a private Ruga, in which way it can be also a commercial, what do you call it, project.
Apart from visiting the Ruga, what will you be doing in Zamfara State?
Yes, we like to meet with some from some active Fulani headsmen. We want to sit down with them, discuss with them, show them the way, and also discuss with the state government and see how we can bring peace into this nation.
When they carry for that place now, it passed 200. They don't block road. Nobody fit help us. Nobody, we are here. We are here since 6 o'clock. Nobody fit pass. And then they say no police fit even pass there. Police have no fit talk. Police no fit pass there. Police no fit pass. Soldier no fit pass. We are stranded. We are here. 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 Since 6 o'clock we are here. Fulani men don't kill people here. They don't kill villagers here now. We are in trouble. Nobody feel pass. Fulani men they shoot here now. They kill. They don't care about 10 people now.
Since I came to power, I have repeatedly, and I'm going to repeat it again today, that unless we break down the strata of security agencies, particularly the police, there must, I insist, there must be a state police and there must also be a local government police. The federal government alone cannot handle the security. It has shown that they have failed and failed and failed. The security has to be broken down. Where we copied this constitution is America. United States of America has federal police, state police, and a local government police. Where something is bigger than the local government police, the state police comes in. Where it is bigger than the state police, the federal police comes in. Where is bigger than the whole three of them, then the military is invited. The military is a last resource. But ours here is the military that is the first resource because we have woefully failed. And I'm calling on the APC government to take this seriously and find a solution to it. And I'm calling on all politicians, both APC, PDP, and all of us that are in position of power to seriously look at the security edges. In this state, I've lost so many people I can't count. This is a chairman. I lost my own member, House of Assembly, Hosea Ibi, and too many others to mention. And as I speak to you, there is tension in the Southwest. Do we continue to sleep and keep quiet as if nothing is happening? Something is happening which is desperately needs an answer. I'm calling on the federal government, all the people that matter at the authority, those who should check our constitution are the senators and members of House of Representatives. They should look into the constitution with the view of amending it immediately. That is what I would say on this issue of security. We need to tackle it in finality.
All right, everyone, this is where we end the program today. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. But first of all, I want to appreciate everyone that have been watching my YouTube channel. And if it's your first time of coming across our program, why not pause this video to subscribe to our YouTube? There are a lot of amazing videos that are waiting for you. For those that have been watching my videos and commenting and sharing my videos, I want to use this medium to appreciate you all. Thank you very much. See you on our next video. Until we meet again, stay tuned with Plan B TV. Peace out.